What can a player who has won 5 Ballon d'Or titles expect to encounter in the Saudi Pro League? Today, we will take a deep dive into the numbers and statistics that matter to give you a better idea of what Cristiano Ronaldo will be up against in Saudi Arabia. According to the Sports Intelligence Agency, 21st Group, Al-Nassr is the 308th best team in the world, and their relative quality is comparable to Championship team Sunderland. For comparison, Manchester United is deemed to be the 17th best team in the world. The Saudi Pro League is rated as the 58th highest quality league in the world, according to the strength of its average team, which places it somewhere below the Scottish Premiership, but above Serie C in Italy. Its worst teams are ranked around 3,000th in the world, which is around the same level as mid-table National League clubs such as Boreham Wood, putting the range of quality of those competing in the Saudi Pro League in between the English League 1 and 2. Within any given league and country, it is relatively easy to work out who the good and bad teams are. There are results on the pitch, and we can see how teams do when they get promoted and relegated and how they do in domestic cups. Based on this data, we can account for the strength of lineups. However, it gets tricky when you go cross-continent because the teams don't play each other that much, although we do have the Club World Cup, which gives us an indication of the relative quality of South America, Asia, and so on. Relatively speaking, Al-Nassr are not that bad, but there is a big drop-off once you start getting outside the top 15 or 20 teams. By the time you get to 308th, you have got championship-level teams. 21st Group's World Super League model ranks over 4,000 teams globally and uses results from domestic, continental, and intercontinental matches to assess the relative standard of teams and leagues. The Premier League is the highest quality league because when we take the average ranking and rating of the teams in that league, it comes out higher than the Bundesliga, the Liga, Serie A, and so on. As well as determining the quality of the Saudi Pro League, the model is also able to roughly quantify the impact Ronaldo may have for Al-Nassr. We can see how players perform when they go across leagues. For example, when strikers move from Asia to Europe, that gives us a sense of relative standards in quality, and we can see their goal-scoring rates increase or decrease. Given the fact that the average quality of the Saudi Pro League is between League 1 and League 2, Ronaldo should be happy with the chances he will have to score. The exchange rates model allows us to understand how much a goal in one league is worth in another. This model estimates that a Premier League goal is worth around 2.6 goals in the Saudi Pro League. Excluding penalties, Ronaldo scored 0.48 goals per 90 minutes during his second spell with Manchester United. Based on the exchange rate, this equates to around 1.28 goals per 90 minutes, or around 21 goals, if he were to play most of the minutes for Al-Nassr between now and the end of the season, before any penalties he will inevitably take. There is a strong possibility Ronaldo will score goals for fun in Saudi Arabia, as there has never been a player who has dropped down so many levels in a single transfer in the history of the game. He was still playing fairly regularly for United in the previous season, and there has never been a drop from the 17th ranked team in the world to 308th, which is a whopping 291 places down. Therefore, we won't know if the exchange rates model will be accurate, as Ronaldo may break all conventional estimates and create records that may never be broken in the Saudi Pro League. This video took some time to make. If you liked it, please consider subscribing as it will help us produce more content like this in the future.